All right, hello YouTube. If you don't know me, I'm Jalen Zane. Welcome to my channel. I know I look a hot mess. I'm sweaty. I work out in my braids, so I threw this wig on to be presentable, but I feel like it's more authentic. This video, I'm gonna tell you the things I wish I knew when I first started running, as someone who has been running now for a month, and someone who is overweight, who is unathletic, and has never played any sports in their life. So it was something completely new for me. The first thing I wish I knew when I first started running was to be okay with going slow. I feel like when you're seeing other people run, you're so like, you want to go fast, you want to build up to that. But I was the most consistent when I was my slowest, and I was able to run longer without having to take walk breaks. So like, it's okay to go slow. Even on the treadmill, running at a walking pace is a lot more beneficial than you think it is, and a lot more beneficial than you can imagine. So for example, when I really started trying to run just out of a way that I could sustain for longevity, I was running at like 3.4 miles per hour. And a lot of people can walk that. A lot of people do walk that. And I was running that, and even though it was a walking pace, I could feel a difference. Your body's gonna feel the run. It's not going to feel like you're walking. It's going to feel the run, and you build up your stamina and your ability to breathe to sustain that pace long term. I was able to run my full mile without having to walk. So step number 2, it is okay to take walk breaks. This YouTuber, I watched her. She said it. She described it perfectly. She said to don't strive for perfection. Just kind of work towards progress. Like, actually doing it is working towards progress. And so when you're working towards progress, like, you can get there. Like I was telling you guys, I still run at like 3.6 miles per hour right now, but I usually don't take walk breaks. And sometimes if I have to, that's okay. Like, it doesn't negate the fact that I was running, and it doesn't take away from the progress I've made so far. And when you first start out, you may need to take a lot of walk breaks. Your run may be majority walking until you get there, and that's okay. I think you just have to build up to it, and that's fine. My next point, if you are, this is what made me more confident. If you are nervous to run in front of other people, do it at home. And what I mean by that is, if you live in an apartment and you have a gym that you know people don't come in at a certain time, run in that gym by yourself. For me, I bought a walking pad, and I've been running on that walking pad. Now, you know how I told you I only go so fast? Even though the walking pad doesn't go that fast, it makes me want to buy a treadmill until I feel fully comfortable running around other people in the gym or running outside. Like, I'm still building my form. I'm still building my breathing. Like, it's so much I want to do, and I feel so confident when I can do it at home. Make mistakes. If I need to sit down because I'm getting too tired, I can do that and not feel like I'm being judged by the people around me or the passerbyers. Like, that's probably one of the things that made me most confident in running, is being able to do it by myself and not feel like judgment coming from strangers. I can't remember what number we're on. Something else I wish I knew when I started running is that you are going to get very hungry. And now, I don't know why you're running. If you're just trying to get in shape, well, if you're trying to get in shape, if you're trying to lose weight, that will make or break you, that diet. You will get really hungry, but it is important to have foods that are not going to negatively impact your journey. So for me, I have a lot of fruit, a lot of like celery, carrots, Greek yogurt, things that can provide me protein and that are good for me, compared to, it's easy to get into snacks. It's easy to get into getting something fast, or like fast food, things like that. That is going to be one of your biggest challenges when you first start, is learning, okay, you're not going to be able to curb the appetite because you're burning so many more calories, but learning to feel it with important and foods that actually are going to be beneficial. My last point, something that is also beneficial for me is to have a buddy. And if you don't have a buddy, get a fitness tracker, like a fitness watch or something, and just be your own competition. So let's say you run a mile, your first time took you 30 minutes. Okay, you are your own competition. So constantly working towards progress. And I say get a fitness tracker because if you are running at like walking speed, the treadmill is not going to pick it up correctly. You're going to go further with you actually running. And normally a watch will pick it up better. I have the cheapest Fitbit I could find. And y'all don't get too cheap though, because I bought a smartwatch off of Amazon and it was like $30. It didn't pick up nothing. Didn't pick up no steps. It didn't pick up anything I did accurately. So I would say go for some of the bigger name brands like Fitbit, Apple Watch, Samsung. I know those will actually pick up your steps and things accurately. Don't go too cheap. I'm so serious. Don't go too cheap. All right, thank you guys for watching. This has been, the things I was showing you before running. I can't wait to hear about your running journeys. Please leave comments about where you're starting at, if you have started, and what you thought about this video. I really hope it helps. And I will keep y'all updated about my running journey. Like I said, I've been running for about a month. Right now, I'm at a point where I can run a good mile, 0.25 straight through, no walks, no breaks. Let me know how your progress. And like, share, and follow.